Hello everyone, I'm Jim Lewis, founder of Model Train Technology. The CTC control panel, CTC stands for Centralized Traffic Control, and in train systems and trains language, that means a central place where all the sensors and indicators of turnouts and the status of the track appears. Several years ago, we built this little CTC panel controller. And it's pretty simple, but powerful. And we've made some upgrades to it. And we want to share that with you kind of as a refresher or an introduction to those people who haven't seen it before. Let's zoom in and I'll demonstrate all the different applications for the CTC control panel. The concept of the CTC control panel is quite simple. Its inputs are the same, it takes the inputs from all of our precision detectors. So I have one connected up here, and we're powering it by the same 12 volt that we power everything. So we have power modules, a good source of it. And the whole idea is to power LEDs. Now in this little demo here, we're using circuit number 1. There are 4 circuits. And when the sensor trips the circuit, the polarity of the 2 wires will flip. And so it's powering this LED. I have this green and red LED. There's only 2 wires coming to it. And so when I trip the sensor, the light will change. All right, so it's just taking the input and flipping the polarity. And so it's really, really simple. Now in this case, I have 2 LEDs connected to the circuit, so I can have 2 separate colors. And we've made these little panel inserts, and these come with the new CTC panel. So you get 4 of these as part of the package, and we have mounted the LEDs already in there, and we'll show you how that hooks up. We have 2 wires here. We'll hook that up in a second. But I want to talk to you about the 2 LEDs. So here we have 2 panel LEDs, and again, it's pretty simple. This precision detector just trips that. If you have a precision detector tripping block signals out on the layout, and you use the same power module to power your detectors and your block signals, you connect the same power up to the precision detector, and then all you have to do is run the signal wire to let's say the circuit number 1 here, and in parallel, meaning at the same time, you'll get both the block signal detection and the block notification that the block is occupied. So very, very simple, and you can connect multiple detectors to determine the occupancy of an entire block. So this is the technique using 2 LEDs, green and a red, and like I said, it just flips the polarity. The other choice of LEDs is these what are called bicolor LEDs. Now I had this brightness set for these 2 LEDs. These use a little bit different current, so or voltage, pardon me. So on the CTC panel, we can adjust the brightness, and so we can brighten it up. And I have both of them connected here, and one set to default green, one set to default red. There's only two wires, 2 pins for each of these, and it works in the same way. It'll simply flip the logic. So if in the detection and setting up, if you've got it backwards, all you do is rotate this 90 degrees and put it in, and now they could both be green. So it's very, very simple, super simple. They come in 5mm size, and this is about a little over almost 2mm in size. So you can have big ones and small ones, if you will. And you can use your own LEDs if you'd like. If you've got ones that you particularly like in your panel, you can go ahead and use those. All right, so that's for the different types. And when you order our CTC panel, you get a choice of either the 5mm, or the 2mm version. So let's hook that up. Now you see that's too bright, so we're going to turn it down and adjust it. And you want to have all the same type of LEDs on one circuit, so when you adjust the voltage, they're all the same, although you can have many CTC panels all hooked up to different systems. All right, so what I'm going to do here is just connect a couple of wires into the jumper here. I'm just going to run this in the same way we just ran this other panel. And all I'm going to do is I've soldered the LEDs into the back, and I'm going to just connect them up to the two wires. And here we have it as default green, which is backwards from what we want. So we're going to flip these around so that they match. And now you've got in parallel, so you could have this panel out on the layout on the facade, and you can have another one of these or a master control panel, and they would work the same. And again, with the detector, simply switching between those. Now, one additional feature we've added, and we've left room for others in case there's something specific that you're looking for, there's a little push button here, and we can change some of the behavior. So one of them, I'm going to press this 3 times, 1, 2, 3. And it just confirms that I've now made the change. And what happens now is the red light will blink when there's a detected occupancy in the block rather than just being solid. So you may prefer that choice over the other. You can connect multiple CTC panels together. You can connect multiple precision detectors together to get the effect that you want. And as we said, we provide a sample. We also can make custom versions of this. So if you have a need for a different size or a different kind of maybe a turnout shape, please let us know. We can certainly do that for you. So that's the CTC panel from Model Train Technology.